Hi everyone, welcome back to your 30 days of Hypopressives. I'm Alice, today's day 17 and our focus today is on strong legs. So we know that overall if our bodies are stronger, we're going to be managing changes to intra-abdominal pressure better during the day. That's going to have a positive impact on our pelvic health, and overall we all know the benefits of keeping strong for longevity as well. So we're going to be focusing on legs. We're going to start with our back against the wall here, and we're going to come into a wall sit. So this is quite a hard position, particularly if you come down fully into the 90-90 position here. But if you want to, you can be a little bit higher, just test it out a bit, work out where feels good for you, where there's a little bit of work in your legs, but you're not overdoing it. Okay, so I'm going to start up here and then I'm going to slide down just a little bit on the breath hold. Okay, so nice big breath in. Exhale and lengthen. Make sure the back of the ribs are on the wall. Breathing into the sides and into your back. And exhale. One more here. Exhale. Hold your breath. Stretch your ribs, and then you're just going to slide down just a little bit there into the 90-90 kneeling. Bring your arms up to the top as well if you want. Draw the shoulders down. I'm going to stay here for the next one. Inhale. Exhale. One more breath here. Exhale. Hold your breath. Stretch your ribs. Arms are coming up to the top. Draw the shoulders down. Eyes ahead. Inhale when you're ready. And I'm just going to slide up just a little bit there for the next two. Hands in first position. Inhale. Exhale. One more breath here. Exhale. Hold your breath. Stretch your ribs, sliding down into the full wall sit if you want to, or you can step a little bit higher. Arms are coming to the top, shoulders down, eyes ahead there. Lovely. And then two breaths. Inhale. Exhale. One more breath. Exhale. Hold your breath. Stretch your ribs, and then arms are coming up, and you can open them up as well if you want to. Hold that there for as long as you can, and then inhale. Exhale, come up. So we're going to have a little look at doing some static knee drop lunges. So from here, we're going to step back. If you don't want to do the knee drop lunge, that's totally fine. And if you've got knee problems, best not to do it anyway. But you can drop down just a little bit there, or you can drop down all the way to here. And we're going to hold this as a static. So if you're going to come down the whole way with the knee, if you just want to come into that position now, pelvis forward, shoulders forward. So we're going to do two breaths. Inhale. Exhale. One more breath here. Exhale. Hold your breath. Stretch your ribs. Arms are coming up. Opening into that top V position there. And then when you're ready, inhale. Exhale. Just give yourself just a couple of moments there. And then we are going to drop down again, nice and tall. Again, two breaths. Inhale. Exhale. One more breath here. Exhale. Hold your breath. Stretch your ribs. Arms are coming up and open. Lovely. Hold that for as long as you can. And then come up, and we're going to switch over. Shake your legs out a bit there. So back with the other foot. Check your finishing position if you're going to bring your knee all the way down. And as I said, in between is fine as well. Okay, so nice and tall. Inhale. Exhale. One more breath here. Exhale. Hold your breath. Stretch your ribs and arms coming up. Keep those shoulders down, eyes ahead. This is really hard after the wall sits. Woo. And then inhale. Exhale, come up. Just give your legs just a little bit of a rest there. And then we're going to drop the knee down. Again, inhale. Exhale. And then one more. Exhale. Hold your breath and stretch your ribs. Arms are coming up and open. Keep the shoulders down there. Hold that for as long as you can, and then inhale. Exhale, come up. Well done. Okay, so we're going to come into quadruped position and do a leg extension and a lift here. Fingertips towards each other with the elbows out is ideal, but you can make fists if you want to, no problem. Inhale. Exhale and lengthen. Breathing into the sides and into your back. And exhale. One more here. Exhale. Hold your breath. Stretch your ribs. And then we're going to slide the right leg out, keeping the pelvis facing the floor. If you just want to lift that leg so it's parallel to the floor. Keep everything nice and stacked. Inhale. Exhale, bring that back in. Lovely, 2 breaths. Inhale. Exhale. One more breath here. Exhale. Hold your breath. Stretch your ribs. So left leg extension here. Lifting that leg so it's parallel to the floor. Face directly facing the floor there. And then inhale. Exhale, bring that leg back in. Same on the other side. Inhale. And exhale. One more breath here. Exhale. Hold your breath. Stretch your ribs. So pushing the right leg out. Lifting that leg so it's parallel to the floor. Really nice and long. Through the top of the head there. Inhale. Exhale, bring that back in. And then one more just on the other side. Inhale. Exhale. One more here. Exhale. Hold your breath. Stretch your ribs. So sliding that leg out and then keeping nice and still, just literally lifting that leg so it's parallel to the floor. Inhale. Exhale, bring that back in. So a little bit more leg work, coming into side lying. Okay, so we're going to bring the top knee up a bit here. And 3 breaths, and then on the breath hold we're going to extend. Inhale. Exhale. Breathing into the sides and into your back. And exhale. One more here. Exhale. Hold your breath. Stretch your ribs and then stretch that leg up to that top position there. Super. When you're ready, we're going to inhale. Exhale, bring it back in, and then 2 breaths. Inhale. Exhale. One more breath here. Exhale. Hold your breath and stretch your ribs, pushing that leg up and away on that diagonal. Inhale, exhale, bring it back in. And then we're going to switch over to the other side. Lovely. So knees together to start off with, and then you're going to separate them. Inhale. Exhale. One more breath here. Exhale. And then hold your breath. Stretch your ribs and pushing that leg away to this top position here. Lovely. Inhale. Exhale, bring it back in. Find the starting position again. Inhale. Exhale. One more. Exhale. And then hold your breath. Stretch your ribs. And then we're going to press that leg away. Check in with your vacuum. Inhale, when you're ready, bring that leg in. And then we're going to do a little bit of rocking knees. So we're going to come onto the floor. And once we've done the rocking knees, we're going to come into a wide leg bridge. So inhale, coming over to the right. Exhale, over to the left. Inhale, over to the right. Exhale, over to the left. Inhale, over to the right. Exhale, over to the left. Hold your breath, pause, slowly stretch your ribs. So bring the feet into a wide position here. We're going to tip up and draw up here, keeping the ribs nice and open as you move through to a different position there. And then inhale. Exhale, come down when you're ready. Okay, so legs together again. We're going to go over to the left first. Inhale, over to the left. Exhale, over to the right. Inhale, over to the left. Exhale, over to the right. Inhale, over to the left. Exhale, over to the right. And then you're going to hold your breath, do your rib stretch. Bring the feet wide to the sides of the mat-ish, and then tip up, draw up, and then bring your arms up all the way to the top, stretching through the vacuum. Make sure that you are stacked through here, that you haven't sort of led with the front of the ribs. So still sort of keep the ribs in alignment there with the pelvis. Inhale. Exhale, come down. So legs together again. So inhale, over to the right. Exhale, over to the left. Inhale, over to the right. Exhale, over to the left. One more. Inhale, over to the right. Exhale, over to the left. Hold your breath, do your rib stretch. Bring the feet wide. Tip up, draw up. Bring your arms up. Keep your ribs nice and open. Lovely. Inhale. Exhale, coming down. And then one final one here, starting with going over to the left. Inhale. And exhale. Inhale. And exhale. One more. Exhale. Hold your breath. Stretch your ribs, feet wide to the sides of the mat, tipping up, drawing up. Bring your arms up. Reaching towards your fingertips there. And then inhale when you're ready. Bring your knees in, hug your knees towards you, a little rock from side to side. Slowly come over. Thank you so much for joining me today. Let me know how you got on in the comments below the video, and I will see you tomorrow for day 18. Take care. Bye.